organise this event, we had a meeting with Mira and Sonia from the National Career Service who came in. I mean, the meeting originally was about the potential careers support that we could get as a school in delivery of our careers guidance plan for this year. And out of that, we talked about the National Career Service inspiration agenda. In terms of inspiring our young people, at Lynghall we want to give them the best of opportunities. So employer engagement is paramount in that experience, to bring employers into the school, to inspire them. Employers that can tell them about the journey that they've been on to get into the world of work.
The things that we need young people to understand to help prepare them for the world of work is mostly, I feel, around the behavioural expectation that many employers will have. And the extra step up that's required moving from education into the workplace in terms of standards expected, but also ways to get help and support and ways to ask feedback to help accelerate the pace by which to get comfortable in that environment.
But for us, we're in the construction industry. There are a lot of opportunities for young people perhaps who are more practical and like working with their hands, and there are different career routes for them, and so long as they understand that and prepare for that at the year 10 and year 11, there is a wealth of opportunities out there for them.
The benefits of strong links between employers or education, I think, are twofold. I think for the education establishment, it's an opportunity to better inform their syllabus and better equip them to be able to develop the abilities and strengths in students to get them ready for the world of work. So I think they'd be better informed as a result. For employers, it helps open the doors to a future generation of workforce, but also means that it gives them another vehicle by which to feed value back into the community.
I think the benefits of strong links between employers and education, for the employer's point of view, is promoting what we do and what we can offer young people as a company. In the construction industry that I work in, there's a skills gap and there's a demand for skilled tradespeople at all times. And if we're promoting those careers to young people, we're preparing Britain of the future with the skills it needs to carry on the construction industry being a strong industry. From the point of view of the school and education, I think it's good for them to allow to be getting employers in to show the students about the real skills and the real careers that are out there on offer, and maybe inspiring some of them to think wider than perhaps they have been thinking about their education and the future ramifications of their choices.
I think what can be done to help improve the relationship between schools, colleges and employers is greater narrative. I think there needs to be more regular meetings, more frequent contact, and definitely utilising the resources of the National Career Service within that so that they can better share best practices. Overall, I think there can be opportunities to be more creative, do things at a greater pace. Things like site visits from employer to education and education to employer. And I think a greater range and level of activities needed, I think, to be able to make the most of it.
I think there have been loads of improvements over the last few years between employers, schools and colleges. I think more open days and career days is a good thing and a good way of getting employers into the school. Offering chances for students in small groups to have Q&A sessions with employers about employment opportunities is also a good method for employers to get involved.
The experience of this that they have can kind of rub off on me so that I will know how to run a company or just be in a company and help it run.
I've learnt that you don't need qualifications in subjects, but you also need skills and personal qualities to have like communication skills and like being friendly with others, but also doing hard work as well.
I've learnt through the talks that the different characteristics you need to have and the qualifications you need to have.
I learnt that that they did a lot of work to get where they went from. Like they went from a very small role and they got like really high up within the industry, and it's definitely taught me a few things.
I find it really interesting, but I wouldn't choose like any of the jobs, but the skills might come in handy in something that I might do in the future.
Definitely I would promote the National Career Service in the West Midlands to other schools that potentially could also benefit from the experiences like today and also to enhance their careers delivery plans going forward as well.
I found the National Career Service locally to be a fantastic way of getting involved with schools and colleges. I found them to be a good networking organisation. They've always pointed me in the right direction for events that I can get involved in, and I'll do anything I can to try and fulfil their demands. So it's been great, a great relationship for us.